All right, what's up, guys?
It's good with y'all bitches.
This is the CCG, episode 2. It is your boy Brando.
Your boy Romero, you know we out here.
Yes,
that art
sir.
shit.
Yes, sir. We're about to talk about this Trippie Redd album. What just dropped like last week, right?
Yeah, I think so. Last Friday.
Yeah, like it's very, very fresh out the box for sure.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it, bro?
Honestly, I fucked with it way more than his last album. The joint that he dropped earlier was low key cheeks, high key cheeks. Like he took the best song off of the album. Like,
Hey, I mean, I'm gonna let you keep talking.
the joint with Coi Leray was fire. The joint with Lil Duke was fire. The song with Cardi was fire, but people took it off. That album was like, it was just lukewarm to me.
This one or the one earlier?
The one before.
I gotta be real. I feel like this one was the lukewarm album for sure.
Oh,
like,
God.
I'm gonna be real. I liked the intro song. We're gonna have a whole reaction video for the album coming out as well. This is just like pretty much a post-game talk about it for sure.
Just
But
over the surface type.
yeah, like I like the intro for sure. I think that was like a really solid intro. Cannot remember the name of the song for the life of me.
Leray.
Yeah, Leray. Which I feel like that means something. Cause I don't remember any of the names of the songs.
That was Shorty's last name.
Yeah, like I don't remember anything like that. I feel like just as a whole, it wasn't the most memorable album. It didn't make me want to come back and listen to it more times. The first album, I was playing that joint for weeks until obviously the next album came out. Then it was like I'm listening to something else. But yeah, like it just didn't stick with me in the way that the first album did.
I just felt like that first album didn't have any, like the amount of tracks that were on there, I only wanted to listen to 3 of them. And then it's like with this new one, this man had a few bangers on there. He went from like some sad shit to then he switched it up, and I saw a little bit of inspiration from a different artist that I'm not gonna speak on. But that song was fire too. And then he had some harder shit, so I was fucking with it. I found like I favored more tracks off of this album than the other.
Yeah. I mean you got a very like solid standpoint on it for sure. Like I understand.
It's really just about preference, bro.
Yeah, like it really is. But I think just truthfully, like just there's so many more like just bangers on the album. Like Snakeskin, I had to pull up the track list.
Snakeskin's cool, but like
Snakeskin, fucking Throw It Away. And then let me think, what's another joint? Mac 10. Mac 10 goes crazy.
Yeah, that's the joint with Lil Duke.
Yeah, and then like you said, the joint with Coi Leray. And then I like Lil Wayne.
Under Enemy Arms was also fire, but I don't count that because that was a single. That was like the lead single. I count that as a single.
I guess that's true, but I don't know, like, I think it's also different because that was continuing like A Love Letter to You series, whereas the joint earlier was just kind of like a one-off, kind of like EP type situation. Yeah. So I think if you like the whole series that he's doing, you're going to be more inclined to like the Love Letter to You 3. Yeah. And I really wasn't even into that whole, like, I wasn't into Trippie during that, so, like, exclamation mark was my introduction to Trippie.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. I'm just used to, like, the older Love Letter to You projects, them joints was just fire, but he kind of switched up the sound. He went from, like, his sound just matured over time.
Yeah.
And I just fuck with how he's staying true to the fucking, like, the theme of these projects.
Yeah, he definitely is keeping a central theme for sure. I think honestly, like, and I really did not think this for the longest. I thought he was just like a normal mumble rapper, like a Lil Pump or just something like that. But he really like has been very consistently putting out great songs on a songwriting level and just like a musicality level. Yeah, like I wasn't really expecting him to like the one thing I really liked on this album, he really structured himself more as like an artist. Yeah. Not just a rapper, not just going with different flows. Yeah. But he's got guitar now. He's singing more, and it's not just the singing like that gross singing that he does, bro. Yeah. Like Trippie Redd, if you see this, I'm sorry, bro, but your singing voice, you really gotta get a vocal coach.
He said that nigga shit gross.
That shit is garbage. But I mean, like I said, it brings like a sort of texture to the song.
It shows emotion.
Yeah, so I mean, like I can understand it.
But he matured it on this project.
Yeah, he definitely did. Definitely tweaked certain things, and you could tell that for sure. All in all, I think I would rate it 7.5.
That's fair. I'll give it 7.5.
All right, solid. All right, guys, tune in for the next one. We'll see you soon. You could tweet me at BRXND0N _ Give me any suggestions.
Yeah.
Suggestions. I need a suggestion for the word suggestion. But yeah, give me a suggestion. What you want to see next?
And I don't really got shit to say because, you know, I'm trying to hand this shit over to Brandon type shit. I ain't trying to be no bitch that steals the light, but you know, y'all know where I'm at. I've always been here, so handle that.